welcomes you. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Doctor out there with Miller. Then it's Rose. Then it's Mr. Clutch. And it's prime time and at the 5 spot. Now here's Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Atkins misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's the Doctor. Pass to prime time. Rose a screen on Knight. Miller no up. Philadelphia with the ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Henderson finds Knight. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's prime time, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Henderson kicks to Wiseman. A 3. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Rockets. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the Doctor. To the paint. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to King. Clock at 6. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Now here's Wiseman. Wiseman sets a screen for Knight. Cranes the three-pointer. Knight's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Rose. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the Doctor. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Rose. Pass to prime time. Wiseman with the rebound. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Knight kicks to Wiseman. From the wing. Goes back up. Atkins. That gives them the lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The Rockets again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the inside. Here's Atkins, and there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Wiseman. There's a screen to the middle. Stolen.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Wiseman. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Wiseman.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Prime time, the pass to Rose. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
King outside. Pass to Wiseman. There's a good screen. Fires from the wing. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Noel's checked in for Henderson. Red Hot, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's King. Off the inbound, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rose in the post. He's guarded by Knight. Yep, it counts. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Noel. Wiseman with the ball. Prime time grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Rose hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Knight. Bounce pass, Wiseman. They need this. A nice shot by Knight. He has 7. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Wiseman. Rose sets the screen for Miller. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Rockets lead by 2. The 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Wiseman sets a screen for Noel. King outside. Here's Garrison. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
B-Train's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Rockets making a change here as well. West is checked in. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Noel. Wiseman with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Inside, here's Knight, and Knight slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's prime time, and he goes in for the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's B-Train, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. Jones checked in for prime time.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston in the lead. Here's Red Hot. He has 5. Pass to West. And some nice passing there by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Wiseman. All scoring in this one. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And stolen by Knight. Jones against King. Jones the pass to Mr. Clutch. Pass to West. And the dunk by West.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
No problem knocking that one down. King's got a couple of threes now in the first for Philadelphia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
West passes to Mr. Clutch. Wiseman with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. For 3, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Red Hot. 5 points in the game. Pass to West. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Hoover, he's checked in for B-Train. Insanity comes in for Knight. Exum, he's checked in for King. And Cowboys subbed in for Wiseman. And then for Houston, Rose, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. And it's D in for Miller. B-Train's checked in for Philadelphia. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Rose. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Insanity. Down low. Atkins with the bucket. Atkins has got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Atkins. It's rebounded by Houston. shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. West finds Vanderbilt. Rose sets the screen for Vanderbilt. Back to West. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Insanity. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Vanderbilt, and it's blocked. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Rockets lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Boomer out there at B-Train. Then it's Noel. And it's Cowboy. And it's Insanity in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Noel wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Rose looking around. Here's Red Hot. Back to Rose. Atkins grabs the miss. The 76ers trail. Here's Insanity. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Insanity. And the shot is good. Insanity's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 5.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Atkins. Here's Insanity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Henderson's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. The doctor's checked in for D. Inside, here's West, up and in and on the layup. West has got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Atkins. Back to Noel. Here's Cowboy. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. The alley-oop is tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the doctor. West a screen on Henderson. Here's the doctor. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 5 rebounds tonight. West dishes to Rose. Houston moving the ball around. Jones, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Insanity. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Atkins. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's West, and it's blocked. Here's Cowboy, still scoreless. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Number 20.
And the 76ers making a change here. Kings check in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Primetime's checked in for West. To the paint, here's Primetime. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Henderson looking it over. And it's blocked. Here's Red Hot. 5 points in the game. Pass to the Doctor. To the right side. Let's go. Red Hot, no good. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Atkins. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And Jones sends it back. There's Red Hot. They set the pick. Over Henderson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's King. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The 76ers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Knight's checked in for Noel. Houston also making some changes. West is checked in for Primetime. D comes in for Jones. And Miller's subbed in for Red Hot. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
Here's the Doctor. Still without a basket. Miller outside. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Outside Rose. King against Vanderbilt. Picked by West. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. King with the block. Henderson against Miller. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, and such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
Vanderbilt. They get it back. The kick out to Rose. Here's the Doctor. Out of hand on it. Now Henderson. To the middle. Here's Atkins. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. A nice shot by Knight.
It all started at the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And some changes here for the 76ers. B-Train's checked in for Boom. And Noel subbed in for Cowboy. And a switch here also for Houston. Harper's checked in. Here's the Doctor. He's covered by Noel. The Doctor passes to Vanderbilt. West setting the pick for Vanderbilt. From the arc. B-Train with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Noel. Miller against Henderson. King outside. There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The doctor passes to Hart. West setting the pick for Junior. With the drive, and he gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's King, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Shots good by the doctor.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Henderson outside. Back to King. Pass to B-Train. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The tray. Rockets with the rebound. Harper the pass to the doctor. West outside. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's got 5. West outside. It's blocked. It's Henderson on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nuggets trailed by 7. Here's the doctor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Boomer comes in for B-Train. And Wiseman subbed in for Noel. Houston also making some changes. Rose, he's checked in for West. And it's Mr. Clutch in for D.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
King against Rose. All sorts of time. He can't hit that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
King with the steal. Pass to Knight. And Knight slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Wiseman. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Atkins. Inside. A jump hook. Henderson, no good. Nuggets trailed by 4. Harper the pass to the doctor. And here's Rose. Here's the doctor. Knocked loose. Stolen by Henderson. King outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. The three-pointer, no good. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. King with the block. Outside Knight, and he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 76ers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for them.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. West is checked in for Harper, and it's red hot in for the doctor. Here's Garrison. It's tipped. They retain possession. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Atkins. 11 points in the game. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Atkins has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Red Hot. Henderson defending. Pass to West. Here's Red Hot. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at the prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Mr. Clutch. Miller is out there with the doctor, and it's Rose, and it's prime time and at the center position.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Henderson. And it's Tiny with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's the doctor. Outside Rose. Pass to prime time. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the doctor. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Henderson. King outside. Out to Henderson. Hands it from downtown. Henderson's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Right with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Henderson for 3, and Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Rockets trail by 10. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to prime time. Outside Rose. Double team on Rose. Houston moving it around. The doctor connects from 3-point range. The doctor's got 7 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Henderson passes tonight. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with the rebound. Outside Rose. Pass to the doctor. From outside the arc. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Rose.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now Wiseman. Henderson outside. King with it. Fires for 3. Prime time grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to the doctor. They set the pick. Takes the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson outside. Pass to King. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. King's got 19 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Outside Rose. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is good. 11 points in the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Henderson passes to King. Back to Henderson. Shoots the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
He lobs it up. King with the steal. It's Henderson on the wing. He's got 13. Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. A high post shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 10-point 76ers lead. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to prime time. Outside Rose. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Rockets trail by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
To stop the run. Headshot off. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Floats one up. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Henderson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Knight, and stolen by Miller. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Out left to the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rockets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw, no good. Noel's checked in for the 76ers. Red Hottie's checked in for Houston. And he's good on the second. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass tonight. Noel, a screen on Rose. Knight for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Rose double team. Here's prime time. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia leading by 10. Now here's Wiseman. Rose with the double team. For the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Rose has got rebound number 8 now on the night. So the wing on the left. Here's prime time. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the first one drops.
Number 27, taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Philadelphia's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's Atkins. 17 points in the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on that one.
At the line for the Rockets. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And so here is Philadelphia with a 9-point lead. King, right side. Knight, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Knight's got 17 now.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Rose hits them both. Philadelphia leading by 10. King, the pass tonight. Back to King. Knight on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Prime time grabs the board.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
They set the pick. And here's Miller outside. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Noel. Back to Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's prime time, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Prime time's got 6 here in this quarter, and Philadelphia calls time here. Insanity, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Cowboy comes in for Wiseman. The Rockets also changing it up. West comes in for prime time, and Jones subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Insanity. To the inside. West with the steal. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Left side, West. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Cowboy passes to Noel. Outside Knight. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Knight's got 20.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
1:41 left to play in the third. And he makes the first. B-Train's checked in for Knight. And a change for the Rockets. D, he's checked in for Miller. And so Jones nails both of them. There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Atkins. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Let out the pass to West. Over Atkins. West gets the bucket. West has got 7 points in the game.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Traps in the tray.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Down low, here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Insanity. To the paint, here's Atkins, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Red Hot, 5 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. That 3 off the mark. Jones against Noel. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by West. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Noel is out there with King. And there's B-Train. Then it's Henderson. And it's Cowboy in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 5 on the clock. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the 76ers lead by 11. Here's Red Hot. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by West. 7 points for Red Hot.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Henderson outside. Pass to B-Train. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's King. And the 3 ball is good. King's got 22.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
West against King. A fader. And it's King with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to B-Train. It's rebounded by Houston. West has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Red Hot. To the middle. Here's Primetime. King with the block. Here's Strong. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Strong.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to West. Here's Red Hot. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by West. That's 10 points for Red Hot.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Cowboy. King outside. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. Rockets trail by 10. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Red Hot, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Cowboy. Back to King. Here's Strong. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 12. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Jones. And the rejection by Noel. Down low, here's Strong. It's rebounded by West. Nuggets trail by 12. Inside. Here's Primetime. Rebound by the 76ers.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Noel with it. King outside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Cowboy. Tries again. It doesn't go for him. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And that one, good. Now Henderson. King outside. Back to Henderson. King outside. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. King's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
The doctor, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's B-Train. Pass to Cowboy. That shot no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Rockets,
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Boomer, he's checked in for B-Train. Knight comes in for Henderson. And Wiseman subbed in for Cowboy. And then for Houston, Rose, he's checked in for West. Mr. Clutch comes in for Jones. And Miller's subbed in for the doctor. Outside Knight. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Wiseman.
that's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. Houston making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here's Noel. Pass to King. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. King's got 28 points for the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And Noel throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Vanderbilt against King. Wiseman with a wide open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Red Hot. Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's Garrison. King with the block. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making some changes. Primetime comes in for D, and the Doctor is subbed in for Red Hot. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 20. Outside Rose on the wing, Miller. Pass to the Doctor. Houston moving the ball around. Rocket 6. There's the pick. Houston needs to get a shot. King with the steal. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Here's Atkins. Knight in the corner. Here's Wiseman. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Wiseman's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Philadelphia. Outside Rose. Pass to Primetime.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Rockets. Number
First free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia leading by 22. Noel with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And it's Noel missing. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Primetime, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timeout call, 76ers.
Here they come. Lights around the clock.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Prophet.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Out to Henderson. Hits the three-point bomb. Henderson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Rose. There's the pick from deep. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wiseman the pass to King. And here's Wiseman. Offline with his 3. King with the steal. Down low. Here's Rose. Count that one. Rose has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The 76ers leading by 17. Now here's Henderson. Knight for 3. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Miller kicks to Rose. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And here's Miller outside. Knight grabs the board. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Henderson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the Prophets.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's Exum in the corner. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 15-point game. Vanderbilt the pass to Ray. Exum pulls it in. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Cowboy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw missing.
Number 47, taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Red Hot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here.